Hello, I'm Conti of the Conticast. I have a guest here with me today, a special one. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, chat. I'm Corn. I'm the greatest nader of all time, and I'm most disrespected Phantom Forces player of all time.
Okay,
I think. All right.
I don't. Okay, well, let's start. How'd you get into comp, Mr. Quern?
I was watching a Spiral stream one day,
Mm-hmm.
and he rated this dude. He was called Lamp Streams, and he was doing a practice for his team, his bottom miners team.
Yeah.
And I was like, this looks cool. I want to join. And that one had him, this guy called Mr. Pug, and
Yeah.
Nereus Eye. So I I joined it.
Ooh.
We played a 2v2,
Right.
and I can't use that word. I was destroying the competition.
Right.
But then I joined PFMM. Season 4 had just started by then,
Mm-hmm.
so I joined that team, started playing PFMM, and
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a different approach with this podcast. What's your main play style and how did you develop it?
Uh, my main play style,
Yeah.
I guess it would, in terms of like the words that we usually use, would probably be a flex
Mm-hmm.
because my aim's not good enough to be a space taker or a flanker, and I don't like sitting on the hill, so I couldn't do that.
Okay.
But it's kind of in between a flex and an anchor because I'll like pick a spot and kind of sit there for a while, but it's not on the back of the map. It's usually pushed up.
Right.
But you asked how I developed that play style.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started, I wanted to be like pulse drop and just run up and kill people.
Right.
Then I was like, my aim is shit. So I was like, build nice guys doesn't look like he has good aim, so I'm gonna do what he does.
BNG has great aim.
He does.
Okay. So would you say Pulse Drop inspired you? Would you say Pulse Drop made you actually?
Made me.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't. Inspired, sure. Made me. I don't know. He VOD reviewed me like once or twice back in like 2022,
Mm-hmm.
which it did help me a little bit, but I don't know. I would not say he completely made me.
Okay. Okay. I have a question about your nades. What? How did you get so good with the nades? Was it just like a talent?
Um. Well, it started by my aim was terrible, so I used nades to inflate my stats,
Right.
and it was just I don't know. I thought they were always really easy.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the nades that I use, I got from a Donnie video where he was actually talking about how nades were not good or like how they should be changed.
Right.
So I just took a lot of those, and I also put my nade on my mouse button so that it wasn't like awkward to press all on my keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was like, if I can just nade when I need to and shoot as little as possible, I'll still look like a good player.
Right. This is so.
But
Does
now I gotta shoot more.
right. So you became a top player. Do you think that you still do this like currently? Because when nades were broken and people couldn't nade, you played Q, and you didn't do too hot. So do you think that you still do this currently, or do you think that you've become a shooter?
I don't think I've become completely a shooter. I'll still nade. I'll still like
Mm-hmm.
troll with nades. Like see someone pushing where
Yeah.
I am, and I'll like hide around a corner with a nade and throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
But depending on who you ask, I still do it. But I think I don't do it as much.
Okay. So how do you adapt when facing players at or above your own skill level?
At or above my own skill level. There's very few. No.
Okay.
At or above my skill level. That's a good question. I usually I do have experience playing against a lot of these players, so I kind of a lot of it is about learning how they play
Mm-hmm.
and seeing their common spots or common moves. Like
Right.
on Paradigm,
Mm-hmm.
on Elevation, he'll come up mid ramp and then always jump up to mid wall, or like Remster on Warehouse, he'll always walk on the fucking. Oh,
On.
can I say that? He'll
Yeah.
walk on the walls.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right,
Walk on the walls.
and then I'm trying to think.
Like.
Oh, Mr. Lemonhead, not at or above my skill level, but whatever. He'll sit in red on Metro,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then it's just learning how to play around him. How to. I mean, I don't think that much when I play, but sometimes I have to.
Right. Okay. And how much of PF do you think is raw aim versus like game sense and positioning? Because you said you're not an aimer, but you're like top five. So.
You do need to have some aim, but game sense does play a lot into it because, I mean, look at me, bro.
Right.
I'd say it's probably like 40% aim, 60% game sense, because you can outsmart people but still have the worst aim in the world
Mm-hmm.
and not do good.
Right. Okay. Uh, what makes you the best Suburbia player? I want you to go in depth here. What do you do
Oh,
on the map that is so much different from everybody else that you just are widely known as the number one Suburbia player?
is widely known being Sam.
I mean, it's not just Sam. Like other people think so too.
Oh, that's great to hear. I don't know if there's any specific things that I do differently,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like I think I do it better than some people. I think I can hold down a side or a part of the map really well, like on my own.
Right.
Like I can go if my whole team is like right side and I'll spawn left. I can push up to the opponent's tramp usually, and like I'm usually good for two or three.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can call for people to come over, or I can hold top mid, like my top mid pretty well in mid shed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just knowing how to play around spots and what to look for and how to predict people.
Right.
It kind of goes for a lot of maps,
So do you
but that one
th-
is
do you think you do
uh,
it differently than like players like Pulse Drop or Build Nice Guys?
some things I do similar, other things I don't. Like I will never push spawn ever
Mm-hmm.
because I always get timing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Um,
Like Spawn Tank.
yeah, I don't do that.
Okay.
I usually don't stay the opponent's tank either because I just get naded all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer to play in a building.
Okay. And like, what about like I know Dakota used to do this, and Nuri still does this to this fucking day. You go like when you spawn your tramp, you just push right side of the map into their greenhouse house, and then you end up
Mm.
like in their spawn, right far right their spawn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't I
Oh,
don't like to do that.
okay.
I if I can, I will always prefer to push left side on that map.
Okay. Is there something special about left side, or is it just like better to you? Just
Uh,
feels.
people people aren't looking on that side as much.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because there's a big fucking roof in the way of all of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I can you can play around the hedge really well.
Mm-hmm.
And if your team is on hill and you're the edge, while they're trying to nade the hill or shoot the hill, you can give them the back shot. Oh, you can shoot them.
Okay. Okay. So, Quern, you're a top player, but do you think it's fair to call yourself a top player considering your your immense um, considering your immense drop-offs on other maps such as Metro and Warehouse? Do you think that it's comparable to other top players who are good on all of those maps?
No, I don't think it's fair. That's why I don't consider myself top five.
Mm-hmm.
But also a lot of this is MM, and I don't really care about MM. And scrims I'll play differently,
Right.
and like I'll actually perform on those maps.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, some of the maps I don't really know how to play. Metro and Pulse House.
Right. I mean, that map's just actually. What do you how do you feel about Pulse House, bro? Like, I can't.
I think I think for one that map is irredeemable in like every sense of the word.
Sure.
I think when it first started, when Pulse first started working on the map, and the first couple changes he made, those were good, and the map was actually better. But then he started changing too much.
Right.
Like if you have something that's good and that's working, you use that as your baseline and build off of that. But you don't try and do too much with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like changing the spawns is a good idea, but like getting rid of airport, I don't like.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, changing, I think he added too many head glitches is my main problem with that.
Yeah. Okay. I want to talk about some other top players that don't perform on certain maps, um, like 9-6.
Uh-huh.
I don't mean to call him out, but it's like his performance notably drops off on different maps, like warehouse, like desert, like metro. Do you think it's fair to call players like these top players, or do you think that their performance on maps, easier maps to play, like elevation and sub, are just so much more ahead of the curve?
Well, you have to consider the way, like when you say their performance drops off, it is
Mm-hmm.
relative to their peak on these easier maps.
Right. Right.
So you could say like they'll do bad, or you'll say they do bad on like Metro or Warehouse, but they'll still be like near the top of the leaderboard, is still going like getting at least 50 kills.
Right.
I do think it is fair to call them top players, but they just I mean I think everyone has preferences on
The
maps, and maps
maps.
are better at maps or worse at.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, how do you balance playing for kills versus playing for the objective since you're a flex player?
Um, I usually think about who my teammates are,
Mm-hmm.
and if my teammates like to push up and go for kills, and they're gonna end up stealing all of my kills, I'll focus on the OBJ more.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of this team I'm on right now. I know Remster likes to get kills, Bounty likes to get kills, but he also likes to get on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
What? Who else is on my team? Corey likes to
QUERN.
get kills. Jathan and Teok is. I don't even know. They'll just do whatever. But I feel like on this team, it's probably half and half.
Right.
But if someone isn't doing good, or if it's one of my better maps, I'll go for kills.
Mm-hmm.
But also if the score is not what I want it to be,
Mm-hmm.
I will like try and sneak cap
Right. Okay.
or get a drain on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, do you do that like? Hold on. Okay. So what's your mentality shift between like and then scrims or matches?
MM trying to have fun, but some of these people make it hard to do that.
Okay.
But it's like I'm not taking MM serious.
Right.
It may sound like it when you're in the VC with me, but I'm playing it up a little bit. And in scrims and matches, I can turn all that off and just play the game
Right.
and just focus on focus on the victory.
So you've played with some mental booms in your day. I would even consider yourself a mental boom. How do you think that correlates to your gameplay? Does it affect it or does it not at all? Like for example, KSP. When KSP mental boomed, he would just play better. Like it would just make him a better player.
I think I would consider myself a mental boom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it happens to pretty much everybody. The way it affects my gameplay is I start doing shit that I wouldn't normally do
Right.
because I'm mad, so I want to like prove to myself that like this doesn't matter, and I'll win this shit myself essentially,
Right.
and then I will not win this shit essentially, and then I'll just start doing worse and worse.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I have played with a lot of mental booms.
Mm-hmm. do you think that affects your team play as well when they're just mental boomed and you're not?
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're in the VC and we're playing and if the first thing that comes out of your mouth is a complaint and not a communication, that's a problem.
Right.
And I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect. I do this a lot too, but it's not good. And scrims and matches, you should not be complaining at all. Like even if you're dying to bullshit or something's not going your way, you don't need to complain. That helps nobody.
Right. Okay. So, what separates the top 10 players from everybody else? And what separates you from everyone else in the top five?
I think what separates everybody else from the top 10 players is
Mm-hmm.
it's a combination of playtime and I guess wanting it enough.
Right.
Because there's some players outside the top 10 who have played a while, but they don't. It seems like they don't want it as much as like Pulse or me or Remster.
Mm-hmm.
But what I mean, if you play more than somebody, dude, I sound like Kairos. If you play more than someone, you should probably be better than them
Right.
because you have more experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why I'm not number one, but whatever.
Okay.
That goes into what separates me from the other top five is look at everybody else in the top five and look at me. They've all been playing. They have years on top of my experience, and so like I know Paul said that I was fundamentally playing the game wrong.
Right.
Like he had time. He had time to figure that out. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
because the first full season I ever played was a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't.
What do
I
you
don't have what they have.
What do you think he
Huh?
meant by that? Like, did you ever ask him to elaborate, or were you just left wondering?
No, I asked him and he's like, no, I want to keep my spot for as long as I want to. I'm not going to tell you. So I'm like, all right, fuck you, bro. I think part of it could just be rage bait,
Right.
but I don't know. There probably is something that he knows that I don't,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't give a fuck. I'm a win.
Okay. Great. Have you ever had a match or moment that really stood out as career defining?
Um, I yes, it was PFFL season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing against Family Guy on Suburbia.
Mm-hmm.
I get 80 kills and we lose by 500 points.
What?
And
What?
that, yeah,
Wait, you're just playing with shitters then.
yeah, I drafted him, but all good. That cemented my legacy as well. Everyone says I'm just useless now, and that's where it started. Because if it's like anybody else in my position, they'd say, "Wow, his team was useless. Like, get this guy a better team." But as soon as it's me, you're a fraud. You're terrible. You're useless.
Oh man, dude, I have to know who was on the team. The people need to know.
Uh, it was me,
Mm-hmm.
Misty. Carbon was on the team, but he was not there.
Right.
It was also Ricola, Teokis, and I think Antodo and Raptor G.
Okay.
The team fell apart before the season started because my
Guess.
third pick just left.
Right.
Carbon shot the bed.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Guess we know
that was that.
who not to play this league. Um. What's your biggest personal weakness, and how are you working on it?
My biggest personal weakness.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I might need to think about this a little bit.
Okay.
I think uh I think I might be too lazy because I'll have. I mean, this goes for a lot of things. Okay, for one, it might not seem like it when you just talk to me. I have a good work ethic. Like I can get shit done. I can get it done good.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't like once I get it done. I won't like do This is so hard to put into words. Like I'll get it done. I won't like to do it, but I'll do it. But I'm not looking for any more. Like in school, my mom was like, "Do you want to do dual enrollment?" And I can 100% do like dual enrollment, take college classes. But I'm like, I don't fucking want to
Right.
because I don't want to do more than I have to
Hmm.
unless I'm getting it's usually money unless I'm getting money out of it or something.
Do you think that like fucks you up, or is it just like you just don't care because you're so lazy?
Oh, I know it fucks me up, but I'm still too lazy.
You're just okay, fair.
That also goes for like relationships with people. I don't even realize I'm doing it sometimes. I have like ghosted people
Right.
before.
Just like on purpose, or just because you just didn't care, you just didn't feel like responding back.
It was a matter of not caring and also forgetting a lot of the time. This might sound like I'm bragging about it. I'm not. This is not good.
Right. Okay. You're just lazy.
Hmm.
So, do you believe in talent? Do you believe in talent or pure practice? So like players like Carbon and Niantic who are just naturally gifted at the game, comparative to players like Paradigm and Remster who took some time to get where they are.
I do believe talent is a real thing.
Hmm.
I mean, you mentioned Carbon. It pisses me off how that dude is just good at any game he plays.
Why? Like, is it? Are you just envious? Like,
I am envious
mm,
because he's just like I'm like what are you doing, bro? How are you doing? He's like I don't know. He's like I'm just good at it. I'm like
what other
fuck you.
what other game have you seen him play?
Um, Geometry Dash, Jukes Towers of Hell,
Hmm.
Bomberman.
Okay.
Like literally any game we will pick up and play, he will immediately be like 10 times better than me.
Right.
And that's not very cool.
Right. Okay.
He also asked about people who worked for it,
Hmm.
work for where they are right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm one of those people
Hmm.
because yeah, I did get banned in SCL, but then whenever like PFFL came to be, like I had upgraded my setup a little bit,
Hmm.
and I started playing more than everybody else, working on my aim. I didn't even like aim train, but I just focused on uh taking bad fights on purpose just to improve my aim.
Right.
That helped out, and then people were like, "Whoa, he's good now." But he's also shit and useless. But that was I was kind of I think it's more impressive to work for it
Right.
because it shows that you weren't like you did it on your own.
Hmm. Okay. And can you talk about your experience in PF tournaments or scrims, especially playing with like mental booms? Like, how does I guess you touched on it, but could you go into depth about like your experience?
My experience is, I mean, specifically playing with mental booms, or just like my
No,
experience as a whole.
yeah, just your experience as a whole.
My experience as a whole, I think in matches I'm like 10-30 or something. I don't know about 30, but like I definitely lost a lot more than I've won.
Mm-hmm.
But I think some of it is the mental side, but also some of it is I've been on a lot of terrible teams.
Mm-hmm. Do you
I mean,
want
I
to?
was on,
Yeah, go ahead.
huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was on Team IHOP. That was a good team. We won the season, and then Paradigm fucking nuked the server, took the money, and no one believed in us. Uh, PFFL season two that kind of pissed me off
Right.
because like, the day of the draft, Carbon got 97, and I'm like, oh, he's back. And then our first match, he goes 50 and 60. I'm like, really? This is how you're gonna play? And then he also just stopped playing.
Right. So that kind of fucked you over.
And then this last tournament we had, Reddy stopped playing, barely showed up to any scrims. Dakota went complete mental boom. Like you want textbook mental boom.
Hmm.
Dakota. I was about to say his name. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
But like on my team, in our elimination match, no comms, no no nothing. Like fourth frag. Oh, that's kind of my whole career, I think.
Hmm. So do you think that people say do you think that you're the most disrespected player simply because you're on all these bad teams and it's just like people look at you as the better player, you know? You're supposed to be the one fragging, but you're losing.
Part of it is that, well, they know I'm fragging, but they focus more on the fact that
You're losing.
uh, I was on the team that lost. I'll say this about like I'm that match against Family Guy.
Hmm.
I didn't lose. My team lost.
Right.
I was on the team that lost, but I won. I mean that's probably not the right thing to say, but okay. Also, I said this on the same podcast. If you look at my username in PFMM, 99% of it will be shit talk. I won't even say anything. I won't even. I'll be catching strays. I'll be at work, and then people will be shit talking me.
Right. Right. Can't even defend
And
your
I think
name.
can't defend. Nope. Except for Happy Pants. That's my guy. That's my day one.
Okay.
And Guru sometimes.
Sure. Okay. So just give me, I want your thoughts on our current PF builds. You can go as far as maps, guns, amber green, current balance changes. I want to hear it all.
Okay. I think the build as a whole is the best build we've ever had.
Hmm.
With with that being said, we do not need to just be letting anybody work on it.
Right.
Like, don't let Tom work on it. Don't Probably don't let Spezzy work on it. Honestly,
Hmm.
Amber Green. Okay, the thing that pisses me off the most about updates, when they make changes, they don't pull for it. They don't say anything about it, and then they just do it.
Hmm.
And these people barely even play the game. Like the one who plays the game the most out of them is Tom, and he hasn't played in like a week. And
Tom,
when he does play, he doesn't join the VC, doesn't like ask about anything, or doesn't like he kind of does his own thing.
I feel like amber green plays more than Tom.
Yeah, and when's the last time you saw him in a queue?
Well, I mean, he said he wasn't going to queue because he's cheating.
Yeah, he is cheating. Uh, okay. What else was there? Gun balancing.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay.
I do like the AUG 40. I don't like the AKM right now. I think that's too much.
Hmm.
Well, part of it is because I don't like it. I don't like using it, but it's really good.
Right.
I liked when the HK was the best gun
Hmm.
because there was still. I mean, it was far and away the best gun in the build, but it wasn't like use or lose. Basically, there were still other viable guns. Like you had the para, you had the.
Has there ever been a use or lose meta?
I mean, the para and pro rules.
Well, yeah, that's pro rules.
I don't think so. Okay, well, I think in PFFL Season 2, the Scar H was, but you can only have one of those per team,
Yeah.
and I always took it. I don't think in this build we've had a use or lose meta.
Hmm.
The closest thing we had to that was when the HK was the best gun,
Right.
but I mean, you could still use the TAR, the ASVAL, the Para, the MP10. I don't know, no one likes the MP10. I love that gun.
That is shit.
But you stop. Okay, maps.
Yeah.
I think maps are good for the most part. Some of them haven't been changed. Like elevation. Elevation's good. Suburbia's good. Warehouse is, like I said, irredeemable. You cannot make that a good map.
Right.
Metro is whatever. I don't like it. But that's not because of what's been done in this build. I just don't like the map as a whole.
Right.
Nullside is good. I actually really like that map. Neon is neon. I mean, getting rid of the roofs was a good idea.
Hmm.
What other maps do we have? Desert.
Yeah, it does.
Fuck that map.
What's wrong with
Especially
desert?
this new desert that we have. You spawn in, and there's a 75% chance someone can just see you.
I mean, it plays it according to Polar. I want to just put this out there. It plays like Suburbia, so I just want to put that out there.
Wrong.
Oh, okay,
It plays like desert. Desert plays like shit.
okay. Do you think there's
What
any?
else is there?
Do you think there's any
Huh.
changing it, or do you think that we should just get rid of it?
Old desert was better.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't like that map either, but I'll still say that that was better.
Okay. I think that's it. I think we did all the maps and shit. Okay.
All right.
Um, do you think the game is balanced right now, or do you think that some guns need to be tweaked?
I think overall it's pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say the AKM. I don't think it needs to be shafted. I think the recoil is a little too good.
Right.
But don't touch the AUG 40,
Why?
please.
Why?
Cause that I love that gun.
You don't even use it.
Okay. Huh?
You don't use it.
The AUG 40, yes I do.
Okay. Sure.
I have like 3,000 kills on the conversion. But if you're gonna change anything, buff the M16A3 a little bit, please. Please.
Yeah. Can we give it a little better recoil?
That would be great.
Okay. How do you handle teammates who don't communicate?
Um I don't know the best way to handle them,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll talk shit about them.
Okay.
It's just not what I should do, but I don't care. It's Roblox. Uh, Teammates who don't communicate. I think if you don't communicate and you want to be a top player, you have to be better than everybody else because
Right.
you have to make up for the fact that part of what makes you a good player is missing.
Right.
How to deal with them?
Mm-hmm. How do you deal with them, just personally?
How do I deal with them?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't usually have them on my team other than MM, but MM I don't care.
Okay.
I can usually I can still calm to them.
Right.
Like I can like ask them to do something or say, "Hey, come this way, come push this with me."
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there's a way to fix them
Okay. And can you
other
give?
than could spend $30 to buy them a snowball, but
Okay, bro. So, what maps or game modes do you think show the most skill and why?
uh, you got my real answer or my troll answer?
Your real answer. You can give both,
Okay.
though.
I think Hardpoint shows a lot of team play and coordination
Mm-hmm.
on a map like Elevation or Null Site.
Right.
Dom as well. I'm terrible at that mode. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But, Headquarters, kind of the same thing as Hardpoint, but a little bit less because you don't have to always be on it. You don't
Right.
have to always be on the point.
Yeah, yeah.
Control is fucking weird, man. I don't know. Hardpoint probably shows the most skill because you have to have your whole team in one place
Mm-hmm.
generally, and if you don't really work that out, you're gonna lose.
Right.
But my all in all, Suburbia Koth probably shows the most skill out of everything when you look at the big picture. Like best players show off the most on Suburbia, like me. I think that's it.
Okay. And finally, give us your overrated and underrated players.
Oh, okay. Overrated players.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna start with underrated players,
Okay, go ahead.
so I can end on a negative. Underrated player number one, Nokia Angel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that dude's good. I wanted to draft him, but my team was like, no, get Jafin. And I like playing with Jafin, but
Right. Yeah.
Nokia is better.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also say, what else we got? Hmm. Of Epic on some maps.
You're just shitting out of your mouth right now.
I'm not shitting out of my mouth. Hey,
No,
he did better than me for most of that Suburbia game we played earlier.
Epic is not an underrated player.
Well, I actually don't know how he's rated, so
He's rated bottom pro queue.
oh, nah, he's fine. I do think Clambulance is underrated.
Okay.
He has more 80s than most players.
Okay.
Uh, okay, I can't really think of any more underrated players.
You got. I'll just give you some talent.
Uh-huh.
You got. Fuck. You got Joey. You got Keanu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Joey's been in form recently. If Joey's not
Wait, fuck.
if Joey's not starting for his team, they're throwing. Quite frankly.
That's my teammate. How did I forget about him?
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you? You better start that nigga. Oh.
Yo, yo. Watch it.
Whoops. Yeah. You better start Joey. He's been in form.
We probably will start Joey.
Dropping 2 KDs on fucking elevation, 4
Mhm.
KDs on null site. That guy's goated. Keanu, there's Stinkernet, there's me, there's
Yo,
Ricola.
what?
Wait, hello?
Cole is good.
Yeah,
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
there's Booming, you know, there's Mr. Misty, call me Misty.
Hmm. I
Uh,
can never tell if that dude's actually terrible at the game or if he's trolling.
Misty's trolling like 80% of the time he queues, bro. Like, that guy is not real. Okay,
I can tell you some overrated players though.
go ahead.
Oh shit. I had one in mind. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm not gonna say any of my teammates because that's not a good look.
Right.
Guru. No,
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Everyone better than me. Pulse, Nick, Paradigm, Remster, Nolan. No, Nolan's not better than me. Fuck that guy. I think um nine ticks sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I think he's better than me on some maps,
Right.
but is he considered better than me?
Um, I wouldn't say so.
Okay, well, if he's not considered better than me, then he's fine.
Okay. Okay. Is that it? No more.
Paradigm's overrated
Whoa.
because there was one game in PFMM a week ago where he went 26 and 51.
Okay. Shout out
I think for
Paradigm.
how much more he plays than everybody else, he should be number one.
Let's see how many games he has right now.
He probably has like 676, 7 matches right now.
Paradigm has 600. Oh my god, Paradigm has 701 matches.
Holy shit! Does that count sixes and fives, or is it separate?
No. Yeah, it does. It counts both of them. Wow, we.
You sure? Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
does. And isn't ProQ a separate thing as well?
Yes. I
I
mean,
think he has like
we don't run pro keys often.
yeah. Okay.
He only has 11 in pro queue.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, understandable.
His name is Booty Cheek for a reason,
Okay.
or Body Cheek.
All right. Is that all you have? No more.
For this segment, yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Well, this is the end. I'm opening the
All
floor.
right.
Is there anything you want to say out into the world, into the pod?
Um, put some fucking respect on my name. And I will say Mr. Lemonhead quit movie night tonight because he has terrible internet.
Right. Okay. Okay.
That's that's all I got.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Quern, for joining the Conticast. Do you have any last words?
I'm gonna go fuck y'all friends.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Get out.
All right.
Thank you for joining me on the Conticast. I'm Conti, and I'm signing off.